Hey everyone, and welcome to State of Decay. Now, I started playing this game 2 years ago, and what I didn't realise was that if you die in-game as a character, or an NPC dies in-game, you yourself die as well. So in the end, I ended up giving the series up. However, it recently got released on PC. I've come back to it. I started playing it yesterday because I was like, this time I'm going to play it, get used to the game.
Holy shit, man! Holy shit!
Hold on, I'm coming.
Dude, I think these guys want to eat us.
So we start off as this guy. And as you can see, we're out on a camping, hiking trip. Now, yeah, it came out on PC.
Okay?
One of those psychos tried to bite me, but yeah, I'm fine.
Well, we can't just stay out here in the open, that's for damn sure.
That's for damn sure,
Ranger
buddy.
station?
Ranger station. Maybe we can find some help there.
Now, it is
What the
coming up
hell,
with
man? We've
Xbox
gone 2
buttons,
weeks
but I
and
am
what?
playing it on
Everybody takes
PC.
up cannibalism?
Beats me.
Now, there are a few up there that I will sneak up to. But as this one's on her own, I'll take her out. Now, what you can do is when they're on the floor, you can smash their head open by pushing RB and Y, which is pretty cool. And you
Shit,
can
these
actually
guys look messed up too.
sneak up behind
Stay
them.
low, keep quiet. Maybe we can
Now,
get
I
past
started
them
playing
without
this
being spotted.
yesterday, and I was like, no, I'd just play it for maybe half an hour or so just to get used to the controls again. Now, we could sneak past these guys, but I want to fight them because I want to improve my fighting ability, etc., because that increases your health, I think. So if we try and sneak up... Oh, shit. Has he seen us? That one didn't. There we go. Fighting level 2. And I actually ended up spending all night last night playing this game, and you'll see why, okay? When I played this 2 years ago, I didn't realise the amount of stuff that is in this game, okay? And basically, this game consists of you moving from base to base, upgrading your base, finding survivors, searching for tools, medicine, food, etc., and basically improving your base, building a medical center, building a library, stuff like that, and it's really seriously cool.
Help me move this against the wall. We need to clear a space for the wounded.
Man, can anybody tell me what the hell is going on?
What's going on is there's more of them up here than I expected. We need to sweep the rest of the cabins for survivors. But I've got injured people here I have to tend to.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
We will?
I appreciate it. There's a water tower out back that has a good view of the campgrounds. Might be worth your while to climb up there and have a look around first. We've got some supplies in the locker over there. Take what you need and stay safe out there.
Now, for example, later on, you can claim this place as your base. I believe right now it currently is a basic base. And in each base you have a supply locker where you can take stuff. But I'm not going to take these because I don't actually have a gun to use them. What I will do is I will take the baseball bat and equip that instead. And I will take this aspirin just in case. Actually, I'm not going to take the aspirin. Because if we go out scavenging, I want plenty of room in my rucksack to pick up new items, etc. Now, what you can do in bases is you can barricade the windows up to prevent zombies coming in so quickly. Normally, they just jump straight through the window, whereas if they're boarded up, it takes them some time to get through the boards and stuff like that. So yeah. Each character has their own general stats as well. At the moment, my fighting ability just went up, which is pretty cool. So as you can see, it's 2 stars. Cardio. Now, cardio I don't usually level up, but people tell me to run as much as possible because it increases your cardio. So in this playthrough, I am going to try running as much as I possibly can. However, you do have to be careful, because when you're fighting, it uses up stamina. When you're running, it uses up stamina. And if you're not running, zombies usually catch you really easily. So if your stamina gets down to nearly 0, and there's a horde around you, you're practically screwed. And if you die in this game, the character dies, and there's no way of getting him back. It's such a harsh game. But it's kind of cool as long as you know about it. In the first playthrough 2 years ago, I didn't know about it, and my character died, and I was like so upset that I didn't want to continue. But anyway, let's scout these places, and then what we do is we go search for them. I'm going to try and do this starting bit as quickly as possible, because there is a new base that we go to pretty quickly after this. There's one more thing there.
Guess that's all there is to see.
Now going down ladders.
Hear that?
Gunshots. Yeah. Guess we're not the only ones having a bad day.
Now, normally you'd run over to the gunshots as quickly as possible, and really you should. However, when I played this through yesterday, I went and searched. Come on in. Let's increase my fighting ability. There we go. I went through all these cabins and stuff and scavenged, because you can find some quite cool stuff, like bigger rucksacks and stuff like that. Medicine. You've always got to keep an eye on your radar to see where they're coming from, because otherwise I wouldn't have known what direction that guy was coming from. Because you can hear them, and sometimes they jump up, so got to be careful. Oh, there he is. All these poor campers. Ah, can we search? We can search this, okay.
All quiet here.
Right. Now, when you search stuff, you can search it quicker by pushing LB. However, it is quite dangerous when you do that, because it can potentially make extra noise and startle nearby zombies. One thing I do want to quickly do is head over to this place, because there is some stuff in this garage. Right, there we go. Now, there are 2 DLCs out for this game now, which is pretty cool. One of them is the same map that we're playing now. She's going to jump. Frick. There we go. Powerhouse. That's basically when you finish people off, I believe. And what you can do is, eventually, when you reach a certain level on, say, cardio, fighting, shooting, etc., it opens up extra abilities that you can unlock, which you'll see a little bit later on. Is there anything actually in here? Don't think there is.
It's locked.
And we can't get in the car yet. Okay. So if we head over here, clear the huts, because I like to try and look around as much as possible. But obviously you don't want to do it too much, because you wouldn't progress.
I need a breather.
So as you can see, my stamina is pretty low now, and he struggles to hit as fast, he can't run, and he has to keep leaning over, etc., all that kind of crap. Oh, is there actually something in there? There is. If they're shiny like this, it means you can search them. I'm going to quickly show you quick search. There you go. So we now have a gun, which is pretty cool. So now when we push L trigger, we have a gun, which is pretty neat. However, I don't tend to use guns too much, or in the when I was playing it yesterday, I didn't, purely because it attracts unwanted attention. Holy crap, there's a lot in here. There we go. Right, is there anything in here to search? Normally it's rucksacks and stuff like that.
Jesus, dude, they're not slowing down.
Doesn't look like it. Eventually we make our way down here, which is pretty cool. Right, let's search this hut really quickly, and then there's one last hut up there. There's some... Oh, shiz! Some doors you can't get straight into, so you have to bash them down, which attracts nearby zombies. And trust me, sometimes you'll be searching a house and you'll be scavenging through one of these boxes and you'll think, oh, this is taking ages. I'm gonna do it quickly, and it will make a gigantic noise, and you'll literally have about 10, sometimes more zombies come running into the house, and it is truly terrifying. Truly terrifying. Now, one thing I like about this game, because I tweeted about it the other day, I said I really want a game, a zombie game, where you have a base.
I think that's about all there is to find here.
You have to defend
Right.
the base.
Let's get the hell back to the ranger station. Get out of here.
Or we go check out those gunshots we heard.
Well,
All right.
we're actually going to do both. We're going to check out the gunshots. And we're also going to just check out this last cabin. Because I'm increasing fighting whilst doing this, which is always handy. Because as you can see, my health has gotten bigger. And I think fighting increases probably the damage you do and also the health, I believe. I could be wrong. I've been reading up a lot of information on wikis though, because there's so much in this game. Like strategically wise, there's so much in this game that you can learn.
Damn, I'm tired.
For example, there's, I believe, 8 or so bases that you can move into eventually and occupy. I'm not sure of the exact number, I'm just guessing a random number. I can remember seeing the list and it looked like 8. So there's nothing in here. Now, if my health does get too low, the red bar on the right, I can have some of these pills and it will slowly regen. But I'm gonna wait for it to get to about halfway before I do that. Now, as there's no zombies around, I'm gonna run. So as you can see, my cardio is currently halfway underneath the 3rd star. Let's see what it's like when I stop running. So there's the ranger station. Now what we want to do is we want to we can actually check out this restroom first, actually. Because I like seeing all the different locations.
That's not good.
Oh, that ain't good.
Damn, I'm tired.
So as you can see, when you're tired, you do a lot less damage. There we go. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip my stick. There we go. And the shooting was down there, so we'll go down there in a minute. I'm not underneath halfway yet, so... Now, as you can see, because I was running, my stamina was low, and that's what you've got to be careful about. However, my stamina did go up nearly a star's distance, so... Okay, there's a zombie in the wall there. That's a bit... Now I'm going to show you a secret hiding spot in a minute, guys. A secret hiding spot. Basically, I was searching through this toilet. Oh, nice. Okay. Even he said nice. See that? See that? It's like we're 2 of a kind. 2 of a kind. There's a zombie behind us. Let's take him. Oh, what was that? He's doing like a little dance. Ah, now that axe is pretty good. Oh, shiz. Okay, let him go in first. Now you can't do friendly fire, which is very, very great. Like I'm very grateful about. Right, now when I first played this, I was like, it says I haven't searched the whole toilet, and I was trying to get in the cubicles and stuff, and you can't. And then suddenly I went up on the roof and I was like, there's nothing up here. And what I didn't realise was there's actually a door
Not alone.
round here with like a little cupboard. Now I'm not sure if you find the same stuff in each location on each playthrough or whether it's different on each. I can't remember finding that axe, but I could be wrong. And as you can see, some take longer to search. I guess it's just random, to be honest. It's however much crap's in them. So we just found some extra medicine. It's always handy to have, especially when you're a low level. So yeah, you want to run. Like, when I was reading on the wikis and stuff, they said run around your base. Because if you run around your base, you're in a safe location. So you won't be running, be tired, and then come up across a zombie like this guy. However, in a video, you can't really do that. So what I might do is, off camera, I might just run around my base for 15 minutes. If not, I'll try and do a bit of running here and there. Right, now we heard a gunshot down there. So, this is quite a big drop. Oh, shiz.